Hey Slightly Unblended, welcome back to my channel. Welcome if you're new. Today is a Boxy charm day. So if you'd like to know my thoughts and opinions on the products that I was sent, how I got this look and all that, then just keep on watching. This is the Somei Institute Transport Treatment Pads. These help to exfoliate without abrasion. The pads are soft and they gently exfoliate your skin. They are so soft, and I have noticed a little bit of a difference in my skin texture in using them just a few times. They're really nice. So when you go to use them, I had a hard time getting it out. I was only having one hand to do this, so I had to give it a little shake. So to use these, it's recommended that you wash your face, let your face dry, and then you start to gently rub them on your face, avoiding your eyes. And the pads are really, really soft, and that was something that I really liked about it, because some of the pads that come in other exfoliating pads kind of have like a harsh feel onto the skin, but these felt really nice. This lovely little treat is the Earth Harbor Celestian Hydro Plumping Peptide Serum. A mouthful for me because I stumble over my words constantly. It has seaweed peptides and hyaluronic acid, which help to hydrate your skin and make you glow. It smells so soothing and is very relaxing. And I think the color is really pretty too. I hadn't really seen a serum that is like that, but it feels nice and refreshing on the face. The smell is given a soothing and refreshing feeling, and I have started to just use this every day because I like the way it makes my skin feel. It's Boxy Charm Day. The theme for this month is everyone will be under your spell, is what the card says. So in this box, there was the skincare that I showed before, because I feel like that's a nice format to do, is showcase the skincare, talk about it, show it off. And we also have the Saute London Spice Palette, which I will be doing this look real quick. And there is the Dew of the Gods Tahitian Breakfast Dewy Collagen Primer, and the Toy Factory Superset Hyaluronic Acid Setting Spray. So right now I'm just going to jump into the eye look. I'm going to prime my lid real quick. I forgot to do that before I started talking. It's one of those days. I was up till like 4:30 this morning. I was working on some resin crafts. I had coffee at about 8 or 8:30 last night. Didn't think that the caffeine was going to keep me up so late. Caffeine doesn't really give me a lot of energy, but I had cold brew. I said coffee, but cold brew. It's a pumpkin spice kind. Had it, and I was up. I was awake. So I decided, why don't I just work on some resin crafts, make some little cloud earrings. One of my friends' birthday's coming up, and I'm gonna make an ashtray. And then I had another friend who I was looking at these new butterfly molds that I got, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna make her some butterfly earrings, put some dried flowers, some glitter. So I just was trying to be as creative as possible yesterday. Okay, my lid is primed, so I'm gonna go into this Spice palette. I don't know, okay, my one complaint right now is that the shade names are on the back. I'm not real into that, but I'm gonna go into Pine Cone. I guess if I'm looking at it on the back, that would be Pine Cone. I don't know. I'm gonna take the darkest shade in the palette though to create some depth on the outer corner, and for that I'm just going to take a denser brush. It's the Doe Color number 11 brush. And I'm just going to take it, start it on the outer V of my lid, and build the shape because I wanted it to be a winged out spotlight eye. This has been one of my go-to looks lately because it's quick, it looks pretty, and I just wanted to have a quick look because it's getting kind of late in the day and I have some other things to take care of, and I was like, yes. So I've got that built up. I'm gonna take it, try to get it to hug up on my eyeball. Like, it's giving it a little hug. This would be a very nice holiday palette though, I do believe. The colors are just giving like fall, holidays, you know, got a little holiday party coming up. You want to do something kind of neutral but kind of berry toned, then you got it with this palette. So I've got that down, and I'm gonna take a little fluffy brush, well, a medium-sized fluffy brush. This is dough color number 10 brush, and I'm gonna take the shade Cranberry, and I am gonna pop that on that inner corner into the crease and slightly onto the lid, leaving it away from my inner corner where I place my inner corner highlight, and take it up just slightly above the crease. I'm going to pat it down and then blend it. And then I'm going to take it and start to blend out pine cone. Little baby back and forth windshield wiper motions with the lightest amount of pressure. Sorry I'm not being as chatty. I kind of feel like I'm being pretty chatty, but let's talk. How's your week? What have you been up to? I feel like I've been uploading more frequently lately. Do we like that? Or should I just stick to like a couple of times a week? I've been trying to do more shorts. I like to be as creative as possible. Lately it's kind of been hard because I have had a bit of a creative rut. Just, you know, not really feeling super creative. But I've been trying to do makeup to feel better. I feel like makeup is a good way to express yourself and to get your feelings out. And I love to do makeup. I'm taking that first shade over here with that same brush and popping it on. That way I can get it nice and blended with the cranberry shade. But yeah, I just want to be creative and share my work and just kind of be online some. I stay online way too much. But between like being on Instagram and working on videos, I was just like, yeah, let's see how shorts go. My thing though for that is now I've figured out that, well, if I'm going to film a look for like a reel, if I don't feel like doing a full-on 60-second video, since YouTube only lets you have 15 seconds, I'm going to blend that brown out on that inner corner. I was like, well, I can just try to do like really, really quick looks, right? Like super quick. And then if someone sees it and likes it and wants a full tutorial on it, I can film it. Like, I just get excited about stuff like that. I love requests. Okay, I'm talking entirely too much. I'm going to take the Sigma E25 brush and the shade Raincoat, which is the lightest shade, I believe. And I am going to blend out Cranberry with it. Just very, very gently. I might have to go back in and touch Cranberry up, but that'll be okay. I know I say this a lot, but I'm repetitive with my steps. I feel like that's just how you get a better blend. You just go back in, touch everything up, get it to be nice and pigmented. Just have fun with it. And just a little baby blenderoo. I'm over here like, God, I want more coffee, but also it doesn't sound like I need more coffee. Oh yeah, anyway, how are y'all doing? How's everybody's week? Let's check in. I want to know how you've been doing. If you have any plans for the upcoming weekend. I'm not exactly sure when this is going up. So what are your plans looking like? Got anything fun planned? I don't know if it's going to be Halloween before or after this goes up, but if it's after, how was your Halloween? Did you do anything fun? Did you give out candy? I don't think I'm really going to be giving out candy this year because I did not even decorate and I don't know what I'm going to do. I really should give out candy though. I enjoy getting to do that. I love getting to see everyone dressed up and give out candy makes me happy. Because that was always like my favorite thing when I was little, was like, yes, 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 let's go trick or treat. And I always loved getting to dress up. One year I was Pikachu, one year I was a Red Power Ranger, one year I was Baby Bot from Barney, one year I was Hello Kitty. I'm trying to think of what else I was. I was a witch a few years in a row. Last year I was a little fairy. I'm just touching up that cranberry shade. I'm going to go in with this dough color number 12 brush in that pine cone shade just real quick. And start to kind of bring it back on that inner part of the lid here. Okay, so now I'm going to take my finger and the lightest shade in the palette, which looks to be like Moonlit is the name. Right here, really pretty. I'm going to take it, and it's really shimmery too. I don't know if you can see it on the back of my hand, but I'm going to take it down the center. And I'm going to take this dough color number 14 brush in the shade right underneath that one. Pumpkin soup. Ooh, that sounds good. I think I have some pumpkin soup in there. I need to go make it. I've been loving soup lately. I'm going to take that and just pat it alongside pine cone and blend it with Moonlit to make it look like it's giving it a little hug. I'm all about some hugs. I love hugs. Had a shirt when I was younger. It was like free hugs. Remember when that was a thing? Or is that just telling how old I am? I feel like an ancient dinosaur. So I'm just gonna take this, make it look like it's giving it a little hug, kind of take it onto pine cone, and I will go back in and blend that together with a little smaller, fluffier brush and more pine cone. It's gonna look a hot mess. Just trust the process. It's one of the things I like about this. It's quick, it's easy, and it looks cute. Okay, we're looking a hot mess. Trust the process. I'm gonna take more pine cone and just gently kind of buff it onto there to blend them together. See? Looks like it's giving your lid a little hug. I am gonna go back in with a little bit more Moonlit though, real quick like. And I will probably pop a little bit of Moonlit onto the inner corner as well. I might use that as a highlighter. It's really pretty. Okay, now we're sparkly. So now I'm going to use the Tahitian Breakfast Dewy Collagen Face Primer from Dew of the Gods. The packaging is really cute. It looks very tropical. Makes me want to be on the beach right now. So I'm just gonna pop this on and then go do the rest of my face and talk about my thoughts and opinions on this. I'm very stuck on two primers, the Purlisse Silk Glow BB Base Primer and the Yensa Essential Glow Primer. Those are my like absolute go-tos, so I'm gonna judge this one kind of hard, I think. I don't know. I feel like I have to. So I'm just gonna see. I know how my skin normally looks with my other primers. So oh, the packaging is so cute. Okay. All right, let's see. Kind of hard to open. Oh, I didn't clean up my lid, y'all. Look at me. What am I even doing? Julie, what is this? I'm jumping ahead of myself. I'm just taking this micellar water on a Q-tip and cleaning her up. And then I'll go back in with the primer. Okay, so now I'm gonna add that primer on. It feels cool, like a cooling, hydrating little... Okay, I just did half of my face so that I can go work on my reel for Instagram that I gotta do and add this on the other half of my face. So I'm gonna go and do that and the rest of my face, and I'll be right back. Alright, so this is the finished look. The primer, I should include a clip. I took a video on my phone. The primer, the scent is a little odd, but I will say that it had my skin looking really, really glowy. So I'm impressed with that. I feel like it looks pretty good on my skin. I actually feel like it may have helped with my pores a little bit more than I was expecting. I like how it felt cooling, how it felt really nice on my skin. I do like how my skin looks, and I liked how it looked so glowy. It looked so glowy. How many times can one say glowy? I don't know. Here I am, I'll say. Okay, so I will say about the Toy Factory Super Set Hyaluronic Acid Setting Spray, the sprayer is aggressive. You get a and you're like water hose, okay? It's aggressive, but I like it because it's hot in here because of my lights. So it kind of gave me like a refreshed, cool feeling. And for the lower lash line, I just used the same colors that I used on my lid and in the center. Oh, Moonlight. I used that for my highlighter as well. I felt like it was just really cute. Needed to do that. Have that moment. And yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm pretty impressed with this box. I was like, okay, a neutral palette, but it had that cranberry shade. I am not mad at the palette. I will be using the primer again soon. I want to play with it. The skincare is really nice. I like some exfoliating pads. Alright, thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to keep up with my awkward face and shenanigans while I'm not here on YouTube, I will have all my social medias linked in the description box down below. I post on Instagram pretty much every day. I get on Twitter to kind of rant or just post looks, or let's see, TikTok. Hit or miss with TikTok lately. I've just not had the energy for more than Instagram and YouTube, so yeah. And if you'd like to keep up with me while I am here on YouTube, please hit the subscribe button. It means so much to me, and I can't thank you enough. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch my video. Thank you. Okay, I think that's it. So thank you again for watching, and I hope that I'll see you in the next one. Bye!